Hello guys, this is Olu Black Wolf on the High channel, and if you are unaware, a new episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic aired, and this episode introduced a new species known as the Kirin. So this theory was actually inspired by the piece of artwork you see right now by, this could be wrong, but this is the person I found, _Lord_Sombra_ on Instagram, and at first it made me chuckle, but then it actually got me to thinking. What if King Sombra is a Kirin hybrid? Now, he's obviously not a full-bred Kirin because his horn isn't the same, he doesn't have the same type of tail, and I doubt all that Kirin neck floof would fit under that armor. But what if he's a pony Kirin hybrid? So, as the image kind of highlights, Sombra has a similar-ish kind of mane shape. I mean, it's not exact, but it's a similar thing. And he also has those sideburns that are kind of interesting to look at. Another thing to take note of is the horn's shape and color on Sombra. Now, it's probably just because it's evil, but it's kind of a reddish color, and the Kirin horns are kind of reddish, and it kind of has this weird curve to it, like Kirin horns kind of have, except they're like antlerish things. And then there's also that kind of thing down his snout, and Kirin's have a similar thing, and I was like, okay, whatever, it's armor, but there's one thing that kind of makes me question whether or not that's actually armor. I mean, it probably is, but fudge it. Here's a picture of Autumn Blaze, just to show what we covered so far. So you get the snoot thingy and the antler thingy. Yeah, that we covered. And I'm about to explain why that snoot thingy could possibly actually be part of Sombra. So this is why I'm second guessing it as armor. So as you can see in his shadow banishment form, he still has that thing on his snoot. And you could be saying, yeah, his armor converted. But he doesn't have his crown piece that he has in his normal form, which is also a piece of apparel, like his armor would be. So is that snoot actually his snoot? Another thing that makes me think that he'd just be a hybrid of all things is how the Kirin snoot scales go all the way down their snoot, and Sombra's possible snoot scales only go like halfway-ish down. Well, maybe they go entirely down because the snoot is shorter, but you get the point. Now, as for neck floof, I don't think he has it. I don't think you can just easily hide that underneath neck armor, but I mean, it's a possibility. And for the Kirin hooves, he wears hoof armor. I mean, I think he would have more fur, more up his arm. But I mean, he wears hoof armor, so maybe his hoofs are like Kirin hoofs. I mean, you never know. His tail is more like a pony, which is another thing that leads me to believe, if anything, he's a hybrid. But he wears a robe all the time, so he could possibly have Kirin back scales. They're just, you know, could be covered, or maybe he doesn't, because, you know, he's probably not actually a Kirin hybrid, and I'm just looking for cool things to get views or whatever. But I mean, I don't know, it's a possibility, but I don't think we actually ever see him without his armor in the show. I mean, he's always seen very little, like, he only makes, like, 2 cameos in, like, any episode, to my knowledge. I don't think there's ever an actual episode where you see him underneath all his armor. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think there is. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's a thing. As I've stated before, this is probably not actually, you know, a thing, but I mean, it's a cool idea to think about. Sombra being some cool Kirin pony hybrid. I mean, I feel like if the people on the show were like, hey, let's resurrect Sombra and make this a thing, for some reason, it would work. I mean, I doubt that that's a thing, but I mean, you never know, honestly. I mean, I feel like there's honestly no harm to it, you know, just being a thing. I think it's just a cool idea to think about. Sombra being part Kirin, like being evil Kirin. Like, he let his anger and hate get the best of him and he turned into weird Kirin mixed pony thing. Because he couldn't turn into a Nyric, maybe because he's pony, half pony, I don't know. But OMG, I just realized that the Nyrics, when they turn all anger dude thing, they have like these fangs. Maybe that's why King Sombra has his cool pony fang things. Like, he can't be just pure pony. I mean, ponies don't have fangs and just jabby unicorn horn things. Do they? Can they? I don't think so. I mean, maybe his hatred and dark magic made him that way, but, I mean, I just feel like this is a cool thing to consider. Him just being this pony Kirin hybrid thing, but, I mean, whatever you wanna go with, you know. Well, if you enjoyed this train wreck of a theory video, then please click the like button, and leave some comments down below on what you think of this, most likely incorrect theory in the comments. I probably said that, but whatever, just leave your opinion in the comments. And, please feel free to click the subscribe button that I will attempt to cleverly place where Autumn Blaze is pointing. Because I'm a good YouTube editor. I think I can pull that off. Anyways, have fun with your day. I don't really know what to put in this ending. I mean, Rift High doesn't really have an official end thing. So, enjoy your day, night, whatever time it is, and